Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I wanted to do a video today because I don't know if you all know who Pete Edochie is, but he recently has been granting a lot of interviews and he has been triggering a lot of people, including me. Yeah, so that's why I decided to do this video. So Pete Edochie, according to what he said, he allegedly blamed domestic violence to feminism. What I mean by this is that he said feminism is the reason why women get beaten up in marriage, which is it's very, very triggering, honestly. Like, first of all, I don't even know if he knows what feminism is, because if he does, he wouldn't have made such a statement. Just in case we have all forgotten, feminism is just a movement to get equal rights and equal opportunities for both male and female. In the female aspect, basically, that is what feminism is. So I really don't understand how it has anything to do with women being beaten up in marriage. And just in case you don't know, again, Pete Edochie is a very, very old actor. Like, he's very respected in the Nollywood industry, and I respect him too. He's a veteran actor. He started acting in the late 1980s, and I think his first, not his first, but the movie that brought him into limelight was he played the role of Okonkwo in a screen adaptation of Things Fall Apart. And honestly, I liked Pete Edochie because he made most of our childhood with his real acting and everything. But recently he has been triggering a lot of people. And also, Pete also has a son, a very popular Nollywood actor. Also, his name is Yul Edochie. Just in case you don't know that, that's by the way. Well, meanwhile, I would have inserted the clip of the interview. It's just that he was interviewed in Igbo language, and maybe most of my subscribers are not Igbo, and you guys might not understand the language he speaks. So basically, he was just trying to say that today's women, modern women, that's what he called them, that they lack basic skills like cooking, like keeping their husbands happy, adding that women are usually to blame if there is domestic violence. And I wanted to come in and say something about that. I'm not a marriage expert or anything, I'm just a blogger, but marriage isn't one-sided. That is just the truth. Marriage has to be a combination of efforts between the husband and wife. So when the woman is the only one that puts in the effort, and the man doesn't do anything, like Pete Edochie advised, he advised in his interview, that means the marriage is bound to doom. So in the 90s or in the 80s, probably that was the orientation, but right now things are changing, and that's what Pete Edochie doesn't know, that things are changing. Women are beginning to know their worth. And I'm not saying this for anybody to start debating, but realistically, a man and a woman is supposed to put hands together and make a marriage work. So when it comes from the woman alone, it's basically not going to work. And that's by the way. He also said that a woman who cannot cook has lost the right to refer to herself as a woman based on his Igbo culture. And then he also said that feminism isn't something black people are known for. Once a woman leaves the parents' place, she has to be submissive to the husband. And also he stated that he made reference to his mom, who wasn't educated, but she cooked all type of food, that made the father happy. And I'm still going back to the fact that marriage isn't about making just the men happy. Of course, it's part of marriage to make your spouse happy, but it has to be mutual for marriage to work. So maybe back in the days, girls were trained to live all their life to make men happy, but right now girls are being trained to aspire to love themselves and to make a difference in the society, and also to be with someone who loves them as much as they love him. Yeah. So Pete Edochie also, what else did he say? He was just saying, rambling up and down, but what he said that really triggered a lot of people was that he said women are responsible for domestic violence being meted out on them by the virtue of feminism, which was a very, very, it's a very, very triggering statement, honestly. I mean, a woman also has emotions, and according to what he said women are not supposed to respond to the husbands. Like when a husband complains, you're not supposed to say your opinion, which isn't making sense to me, because a woman is also a human being with opinions, with emotions, and for a marriage to work, it has to be like a combined effort, just like I said earlier. Anyways, like, my opinion about this is that Pete Edochie should honestly stop granting interviews, especially on trivial matters like domestic violence, feminism, and some aspects of marriage. I mean, he's a very, very respected fellow. I think he's also international. Honestly, he has gone international, and when he says something like this, it triggers a lot of people, and people start seeing him in a different dimension, in a different angle. He's a grandfather, he's a veteran actor, he's an elder in the Igbo society, and I believe he should be careful, or maybe his managers or his co-workers, his family should really advise him on interviews to take and the ones not to take, especially in a generation that we are right now. I mean, I'm not saying you cannot express your views, but you have to be careful so that you don't make statements that are really, really very insensitive, like the ones he's making. Honestly, that is my own opinion on Pete Edochie granting interviews. Aside from that, he's a very good actor, and I mean, this could just be his personal life. It has nothing to do with his acting and in professional matters. So yeah, that's my opinion. I would really want to know your opinion about this, even though this is a very, very a very, very sensitive matter. I'd really want to know. Kindly comment down in the comment section down below. What do you think? Do you think Pete Edochie should stop granting interviews, or do you think he has every right to say what he wants to say in the public eye? I'd really appreciate it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.